Good morning, and what a lovely morning it is. I just done my fittings today, and as usual was with other people who are getting ready to go to work. I always do my fittings first thing in the morning because I like to get over and done with. And the good thing about having success with trading is I don't need to work, and my life is so much better. And I look forward to teaching English abroad because I need those conversations. I remember I was teaching English to a professional tennis player, and she actually did professional lessons, and I asked her about her clients and everything else. Are they happy? And she says to me, well, they drive flash cars, but their other halves go on business trips. And they're not happy. And I suppose that's the problem. People with different people, different problems. And you think people have got money, got flash cars, and they're happy. Different people, different problems. And that's why it's so good to travel and meet all the people. And because if you get out of the comfort zone and you do hard like I do, the van life's hard when I first started. And I remember when I first did the van life, how scared I was. And if I'm honest with you, that's how it is. You have to do hard and get used to it. Now I've done it for 4 years. It's really helped me with my trading, my fitness, and I've had so much experiences by living an alternative lifestyle. However, I don't do it to beat the system, or because I don't get on with people, I've got some sort of problem with work or money. I've got financial independence and I don't need to work. But I remember I spoke to somebody who did the van life. He had a much better van than me. And he wanted cash money when he done temping work. And what the problem was, I think, was his vehicle was really top notch. But if you have top notch, you have to pay for that, because everything has a cost. Whereas if you live cheaply like me and you invest your money, you make money in your sleep, you don't need money. For example, this t-shirt cost me £3 in charity shop. Very happy with it, excellent quality, and I'm happy with that. But what I'm trying to say to you is if you're all show and you have to work hard, well, you tend to want to try to beat the system or some sort of tax dodge or something. I'm not saying everyone's like that, I don't really mean that. But you've got to be happy with less and mend and repair and do with less. Because once you're like that, you're happier. And I think you've got more value to give to others. Because you're not relaxed. I remember at one time, I used to have one business down south. I met someone who'd been to Spain and they had to come back because there's a health issue. I've come across this quite a few times actually. But they were quite relaxed. And at the time I was living in a standard English area and the pace of life was extremely fast where I was. And I couldn't understand why she was so relaxed. And I think once you live in other cultures and you see other viewpoints, you're more tolerant of different. But I think the problem is it's easy to work for money, buy stuff you don't really need, to show off to people you don't really like. It's just you have to get out of that, and because it's just negativity. It's like you buy the latest, designer gear, whatever, but you're going to have to pay for that. Whereas if you're done with second hand like I do, I'm much happier. I mean, I used to drive sports cars, and I used to, live a alternative life to what I do now, and I wasn't happy. I looked good, but I wasn't happy. Now, I still look reasonably good, but I get pleasure from this simple life. Nature. Look at, yeah, have a little look for yourself. Look. What do you think? What do you think? Isn't it so quiet, peaceful? Isn't it nice? And that's what I'm trying to say to you. That I'm parked up here. I've got solar because I've got beautiful sun. I've got clear skies. All this today cost me nothing. No energy. My solar into my batteries, AGM batteries. Charges everything up. Not for my electric kettle. Electric generator, I use my petrol generator, or I'll use the diesel engine on my vehicle, or I'll use gas. And it's brilliant being off grid and just living a different way. I know I'm telling you, I should show you, but it doesn't matter. I'm not a performer in a sense. I suppose I'm a bit like Warren Buffett. He knows how to trade, he's an artist. But it looks like he doesn't do anything. Whereas you got the other ones that are all show, they've got all the screens, everything else, all the pressure, day trading. Just imagine day trading, you're looking for that little opportunity to make money. You're under stress all the time because you're terrified of it, because you have to close a losing position. Whereas if you trade like me, you trade for longer term, get the dividends, you buy at the right price, and you just hold it. And my life's so easy. Yeah. So easy. And I think, for example, I haven't had a relationship in over 15 years. I just work in personal development, live a clean, simple life, focus on my future. So I don't take advantage of women. I do get a lot of attention from them, but I don't take advantage. The reason being is that I'm happy with my life, and I don't want anyone else unless they could actually benefit me. I don't want someone who's going to be a liability for me, take on their baggage and solve them. I just don't need the hassle, because once you get your life together, you're different. And the thing being is that I look forward to going abroad and teaching English and being with French and going to Slovakia to see my daughter. I'm going to share all this journey with you, actually, because this is just the start, and because my life is different to most people's. And it's not like I'm wanting to show you the adventure of your lifestyle, all the scenery, all that. No. People need more. I've got the six-pack, as you'll see now. I've got the six-pack. You see? And I under 2,000 calories a day. Normally about 1,500, 1,600 calories a day. I do my fitness 6 days a week. My life's easy. But if I was doing a job and had to do unsocial hours, what people didn't like, I probably would stress eat sometimes. Because it's very easy to, if you have a hard day, to need an unwind. And I think that's where it's so easy to end your bad habit. And once you get your life together, you never look back. It's just getting it all together is long, slow and hard. But once you've done hard, you never need to work anymore or do what you want. I mean, I'm going to France because I need a new challenge, and I'm one of these type of people. I need excitement and I need a bit of danger. Celebrities, elites are the same. They like a bit because they need a bit of stimulation. Because when you've led an interesting life, it's very hard not to lead an interesting life. And the way I see it is I don't play it safe. I like it hard. Whereas if I played it safe, I would not get all the experiences that I get. For example, I was up at Joy O'Groats, really like going up there and saying that I've done it. I've also been to Land's End, but I haven't been with this vehicle. I went there by another vehicle, and but I don't do experiences with you. I want to share my knowledge so that you can get financial independence, get the six-pack like me, so you can live a life, because I'm never at the doctor's. I'm never sick. Now, I'm not saying that to you to be top dog. It's like this guy was in the gym again. Same thing. Never, doesn't look after his body, doesn't respect it, does heavy weights, and his body's always sore because he won't stretch and he doesn't let his body heal. And that's the problem of people who don't have a good routine. They tend to, they're not structured. Whereas me, everything I do is structured. I do 2 minutes planks. I could do 5 minutes if I wanted, but I just do 2 minutes. 30 seconds each side. 50 press-ups every other day. And I do, and I've got a set routine that I do. But what I'm trying to say to you is, I never abuse the body. I warm up, and also cool down and do my stretches when I start and when I finish. That's someone who's got it together. And when I'm in the gym, if I see a personal trainer, if I'm a high-end gym, I will see personal trainers do what I do. They'll warm up their client and they'll cool down the client, yes? If you go to fitness classes, you warm up and you cool down. But when people do it on their own, for some reason or other, they get into bad habits, and those bad habits have a negative impact on the body. So when you come near me, you get different things. I'm going to do my fitness with you. And I'll show you my trading, and I'll show you my dividends and everything else I get. Because it's not about me. I want more people to be like me, because I want Britain to be more richer. There's so many people struggling with money, and they're not needing to. I've got so much to give you, but I'm leaving the UK. Because I would rather be abroad and have a new cultural experience. Have a French girlfriend, go to Slovakia, see my daughter, and speak English as a second language with my daughter, with my girlfriend that we'll have in the future. I love all that. Because when you get out of the comfort zone and you have slight misunderstandings, it's always better. You grow as a person. And because if you play it safe and you stay in your own culture, I can just imagine if I just played it safe, stay in my own culture, what would I be like now? Would I be able to share this knowledge with you, what I have? No, I'd be too scared to go to Joy O'Groats on my own. Oh, I don't know the people there, I'm not too sure if I could do that. Whereas me, I can go anywhere, I don't bother. Liverpool, Manchester, it's no big deal, park up anywhere. To keep a low profile. Don't do anything which will upset the locals and you should be fine. At the end of the day, so many people are busy with their own lives. They have not really got time for you. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. It's a lovely day. Don't work too hard. See you soon.